It is Lulu's birthday today, and she is still in bed. She slept with us last night. Happy birthday, Lulu! Lulu turns 11 today. I can't believe we've had her for so long. I woke up at 5 to feed her breakfast, and then she came back to bed. I came back to bed for a little while as well. I was just on my phone. And then I got up at 6 and hubby did as well. And she just stayed here sleeping. She's awake now, but she's probably gonna go back to bed when hubby goes to work and when I start working as well. But maybe she'll come outside to sleep. Little Miss Birthday Girl is sleeping again. She is sleeping on the couch now, so I won't disturb her. She usually likes to sleep the entire morning when hubby and I have to work. It is March 1st today, so I'm going to be changing up my mascara and my lip gloss. I try to do this every 3 to 6 months, but I wasn't that systematic with it until I got the TickTick app. So now I have this recurring event in TickTick to remind me to change out my mascara and my lip gloss. So I'll be much more diligent about it. I'm gonna go ahead and pick out the new ones now. Let's start with mascara because I think that'll be easier. I'm just taking a peek in the side here, and I do have 3 more of these unopened Heroin Make mascaras that I purchased from Japan. But I'm also going to see what I have in terms of samples. I have this one still, which isn't... that's kind of interesting. Okay, so maybe I will try this. It looks like a really tiny tube, so maybe I will use this and also my last travel size mascara, which I just got in a sample pack. So this is the Benefit They're Real Magnet Mascara. So I'm going to try these as my mascara for the next 6 months, if they last that long. If not, I'll switch things out sooner. Now for my lip gloss. I still have one more Estee Lauder one, but I think I'd like to try something different. I think I'm going to use this one in the shade Gold Digger. It's really tiny, so it's hard to see. But I think I'm going to use this because it's starting to get grungy because of that material that NARS uses. That's like kind of not sticky, but it's got like a gumminess to it. It's not gummy yet, like it's not sticky yet, but as you can see, it's attracting a lot of dust particles and bits and such. So I'm going to use this one to get it out of my collection. A little update on this NARS lip gloss. I do like it, but it is so shimmery. It does keep my lips very moisturized, pretty viscous, but not sticky. And there's definitely no scent or flavor that I can detect, which is wonderful. That's something that I look for in a lip gloss. I don't like anything that has any flavor. I find though, once it starts wearing off, I get a lot of bits on my lips that I have to like rub off. I don't know if the bits are from the particles that are in the lip gloss itself, all of the shimmer, or if like dust just sticks to my lips because the gloss is so viscous and it kind of like sits on the lips for such a long time. So that's something that I don't really love about it. The other thing I don't love about it is that there's like no pigment, as you can probably tell. It's pretty much like a gold gloss. And because I don't have that much color in my lips, if I put this on my bare lips, it doesn't do anything for my complexion. It makes me look really washed out. So what I've been doing is I've been wearing the Atomy lip glow underneath just for a sheer wash of color, and then I put a little bit of this on top. I do like the way my lips look with this gloss on when I have like a sheer wash of color underneath, because I think they do make my lips look a little bit more full and maybe more plump just because of the light reflecting off of this product. The brush is so small. I don't know if you can see that. It's like this teeny tiny brush. When I first opened it, I thought maybe the doe foot applicator had like popped off, so I was looking inside trying to find it. But no, this is indeed the brush. It's just like a really tiny brush. It's easy to apply. That part is good. It doesn't get everywhere, but it's a really interesting applicator. Hubby and I got pizza from Metro. I've heard really good things about it. They were $10.99 each. Yummy! This one's hubby's. He got hot Italian sausage, pepperoni, and green peppers. And mine looks very similar. Pepperoni, green peppers, and extra cheese. Smells really good. The slices are really big, so I think I'm gonna cut mine in half. It is day 112, and I just cleaned the AeroGarden. Here is the overview of what it looks like. It's doing okay, not as great as my last update. The Thai basil in particular it's pretty much dying. A few weeks ago, probably 6 weeks ago now, I found some brown roots. I tried to remove all the brown and mushy roots, and they don't smell, so I don't know if it's like the standard root rot that actually kills the plants and spreads everywhere, or if it's something else, but I'm just monitoring it, and I've been cleaning the AeroGarden every 2 weeks now. So I've done that 3 times since I found the root rot, today being the most recent, and there are still healthy roots growing for all of the plants. The only plants where I found the brown mushy roots were the Thai basil and the Genovese basil. But the Genovese basil is still growing pretty well. It's the Thai basil that's looking really, really sad. The rest of the plants look okay, although today I noticed that the roots on the thyme, those aren't doing very well. They're not as bad as the basil plants, but they are a little bit more brown than the others and a little bit sparse. But the parsley has a really nice root system. The calendula is doing really well. We've gotten lots of flowers from it, and there are a bunch that are ready to come out as well. And the dill is doing well too. So the Genovese basil, I now just have 1 plant in there. Same with the Thai basil. So there were 3 that were crowding in this space, and I cut 2 of them away. The dill plant, I also cut away 1. There used to be 3, and now there are 2. And eventually I might cut away another one so that there's just 1 remaining. So yeah, that is the AeroGarden update. Still eating a little bit from the AeroGarden approximately every day or 2. I use a lot of the parsley for salads, the calendula petals and the leaves for salad, the thyme in my yogurt, and with the Metro pizza, we had some of the Genovese basil, and hubby really likes the Thai basil, so it's unfortunate that that's the one that's dying, but I'm gonna see if I can save it. In other news, tomorrow is the first day of spring. So today is actually forecasted to be a rainy day. It's supposed to rain all day, which I am oddly happy about for once. I usually don't like the rain, but today I don't mind it because I am very much hoping to clean the balcony. Some of you may recall that this year for my deep cleaning challenge I did 30 days to Chinese New Year, so I've been done cleaning since February 1st, but I have noticed that I prefer 30 days to spring because I'm finding that areas get a lot kind of like muckier in the winter time. So the hallway got a bit mucky. There's just something about cleaning every day for 30 days until the first day of spring that really jives well with my system. So the Chinese New Year one was an interesting experiment. I wanted to see if I would like it as much, but it turns out that the spring marker is a little bit better for me, just in terms of timing, because then I'm taking a little bit more time in the winter to hibernate, and then 30 days before the start of spring, I start kind of like getting my energy up with cleaning every day, and it just builds momentum. That being said, I am happy that I'm done cleaning, and I haven't had to clean that much over the past little while, but with my cleaning schedule, I do try to do pretty regular cleaning now, whereas before it was very ad hoc, and honestly I was not very good at cleaning the condo. I'm a lot better now. So I don't have much cleaning I want to do before tomorrow. The only things that I have on my list are clean the balcony, because I didn't get to do that during my cleaning challenge because it was a bit too cold out. The other thing I want to do is change to our bamboo bed sheets. Right now we're using our fleece ones, so it's getting a little bit warmer and I just want to change out our bed sheets in time for spring. I think what I'll do is I'll do some planning. I'll write my morning pages, give it a little bit of time to get brighter out, and then I'm gonna start cleaning the balcony. The balcony is so dirty. It's very dusty. There's just like, I can't wait to get it all clean. I just finished cleaning the balcony and I can't tell you how good it feels to be done. It didn't take very long. It only took maybe an hour and a half. When I cleaned the balcony, even though it's a little bit warmer, it's still quite chilly. I wore like a little down jacket over top. It's 4 degrees right now and my fingers and toes do start to tingle a bit just from the cold. So it's not altogether pleasant to be out there for a long period of time. So I try to do it pretty quickly. I did change my strategy a little bit this time around. I always use this like foamy side of a squeegee to soap up the windows, and then I pour water all over it to get like the soap to run down, and then I take like an actual squeegee and I squeegee the windows so that they're nice and clean. Barely any streaks. I'm not that great at squeegeeing, but it's pretty good. It's pretty decent. I used to use this little water bottle and I'd have to go back and forth so many times to refill it because the bottle was so tiny. It was just like a little squeeze bottle, like a sports drink bottle. And I would squeeze the water to rinse off the soap using that. And it just took forever. The bottle was tiny. I had to like fiddle with the lid and it would get like all grimy because like I was getting like really dirty on the balcony. But this year, I used this and it's so much better. This is my watering can and it holds so much water. There's no lid, so I can just come in and very easily fill it from the top here without fiddling with any lid. Narrow spout, so I can control where the water goes. It's awesome and it holds so much water. So I only had to go back and forth a few times, not as many as before. I think this probably holds like 5 times the amount of water that my little bottle did. I can't say I love the task of cleaning the balcony, but I was really looking forward to it today. I think part of the reason, and I was thinking about this morning, because I was so excited as I was writing morning pages, I was trying to write really quickly so I could clean the balcony. I felt like this excitement that I don't usually feel when it comes to cleaning. And I think part of the reason I might be feeling that is because of that gratitude or reflection exercise I do the night before, where I name something that I'm excited to work on the next day. And last night, what came up for me was cleaning the AeroGarden and also cleaning the balcony. Those were housework items that I was really looking forward to. So I think that helps because I no longer dread these sorts of work tasks, housework, paid work, anything else I need to do that I deem to be work. I actually do look forward to them. So maybe the reflection exercise helps with that. So all my friends in the Northern Hemisphere, happy first day of spring. These are 2 of the plants that I'm watering today, and you may recall that I propagated these ages and ages and ages ago. I had a lot of little plant starts, but only 2 of them made it. They're not in great condition, but they are growing, and the leaves are rather large. They're just not, I don't know, they're kind of misshapen. I've staked them both, which seems to be helping, and I've also moved them close to the AeroGarden, so they're getting a lot more light than they used to. So I think that has been helping. The leaves have certainly grown a lot larger, but they're still not in tip-top condition, as you can probably tell. But I am pretty proud that I grew these from leaves, essentially. You basically cut the leaf in half and then you stick it into soil. Once this started growing, the leaf kind of started rotting, so I've pulled those out since, but they're doing okay. It's been a long time that I have switched over my mascaras. The Blink mascara was all right, but it was very, very difficult to wash off. What this product does is it basically coats your lashes all around and it forms like this solid latexy tube around it, and I guess that's how it lengthens your lashes. It provides lots of separation, so it looked like I only had 10 lashes, but they were like pretty thick and long. I was okay with this product. I didn't mind using it, and I would have continued to use it even though, again, it was very, very hard to wash off. I really had to use the cleansing oil, and I found I had to leave it a little bit longer and rub a little bit more to slide the tubes off of my lashes. It started to really dry out and clump up, so I have already switched to my Benefit They're Real Magnet mascara. So this Blink mascara, even though it was such a tiny sample, had like a full-size regular mascara wand, and you can see the clump there on the wand. The Benefit mascara has a wand that looks like this. So I have used mascaras with this type of wand before, but the little spikes on it are a lot finer and a lot shorter than this one here. The Benefit mascara, I am wearing it now. It doesn't actually do much for my lashes. It doesn't lengthen them all that much, but it does give a little bit of thickness, and it also separates my lashes a lot. Two very different mascaras, and neither are ones that I'm really that excited about. The product that I am liking though is this NARS lip gloss. So I have used this for around 20 days now. I don't use it every day, but every so often I'll just apply a little bit. And I do really like it. I basically just apply this to my bottom lip now, and then I disperse the product by just like wiping my lips together. Our laundry basket is falling apart thanks to sweet baby Truffle. He used to love to chew on this thing, and it's just been falling apart over the years. I think it's time to buy a new one. This is our new laundry basket. I just picked it up from HomeSense. It was on clearance, so that was a really nice surprise. It was only $11. It's like this hard plastic material, so it should last quite a long time. Hopefully I never have to buy another one. And I also bought some tea towels. I wasn't planning to, but these caught my eye for obvious reasons. This has, Lulu wants to see them. This is a set of 3 tea towels. I normally try to stay away from white because they stain so easily, but I really wanted this one. And there are 2 that are exactly like that, with a white one sandwiched in between. So these 3 tea towels were $12.99. Yay! Oh my gosh, so cute. I didn't look that closely in the store, so I didn't notice that this has actually been marked down twice. I feel even better about this purchase now. I am just about to head out to the dentist. This is my first appointment in over 2 years. I'm just going for a cleaning, but I have a feeling they're gonna want to do x-rays and maybe measure my gums because I haven't been in so long. Before I go though, I wanted to show you a new shampoo that I picked up. I just got this from T&T. The brand is here, Tamanohada shampoo. This is a shampoo from Japan, if I'm not mistaken. And I decided to try it because we are just out of the Atomy shampoo. I was planning to wait for the Atomy cleansing oil to go back in stock, but it's actually been discontinued. I will either go back to the Tatcha cleansing oil, or maybe I'll use the Glossier Milky Jelly Cleanser. I'm glad I got that one from Shoppers Drug Mart though, using my points, the Korean brand, because I at least have that, because I am pretty much done the Atomy cleansing oil. The other thing that they discontinued that I really liked was this, which I am also done. This was the 3 Seconds Beauty Water, and I really love this product too. But anyway, I am excited to try this one. This was expensive though. This was $27, and it is 540 milliliters compared to the Atomy one, which is, actually this one's a little bit less. This one's 500 milliliters, but I think this was only, I think it was under $20. So this is still, I think, quite a bit more, but I'm excited about it. It seems really liquidy, like kind of thin for a shampoo. I got the number 3, which is the rose scent. I think they also had a musk scent and something else as well, but this was definitely the scent that appealed the most to me, even though I didn't open it up and smell it or anything. Maybe I will do that now. Ooh, it does smell. It smells like rose, but kind of like a sweet, very perfumey rose. I prefer the scent of my rose facial spray, that facial mist. It's a lot more subtle and light, but this definitely does smell like rose. It is quite concentrated and strong though. So yeah, those are the products that I'm going to be digging into. I seem to be finishing a lot of products in this stretch of March. So I'll be kind of working through my stash bit by bit in time to repurchase in November, although I may do an Atomy purchase at some point before then. I think I need to purchase again in April if I don't want my membership to expire, because you have to buy once a year. So I am off to the dentist now.
Hey everyone, it is Friday today, and I thought I would just do a little report back of my dental appointment before I end off this vlog. It was strange to go back to the dentist after over 2 years. It's been ages since I've had a dental cleaning, and sadly, my former dental hygienist is no longer there. I've been going to her for years, and sometime during the pandemic, she must have left maybe to move back home. I think she's from BC originally. But I was really sad to hear that she was no longer there, because she was a really good hygienist, very gentle. I only saw her twice a year, but I really liked her. I have been making appointments throughout because they always send reminders, and I'm like, okay, I'm ready to go back, but then things happen. I think the last time I had an appointment, Omicron came about, and I just like pretty much canceled all my in-person stuff, including that appointment. But I haven't really wanted to go back because my hygienist isn't there anymore, and I don't know, I've just gotten so used to being home and not being in contact with anyone. I do know it's not good for me to be home all the time and just have contact with like a few people. I know I do need to get back out into the world. But yeah, I went for my appointment and it was fine. Once I was there, I was good. I felt a lot of like resistance and almost anxiety leading up to the appointment, which is really strange. I don't normally like meetings and appointments, so I think this was always a thread that was in my life. But I think during the pandemic, because I stayed home so much, the resistance now towards like going to in-person appointments or meetings is just that much higher. I never liked it before, and now I am even worse about it. Not to the point that I would cancel, because I actually don't like to cancel things unless I have to, or unless I have like a very, very, very good reason. So I wasn't about to cancel it, but I really didn't want to go. But I still went, and it was fine. My new hygienist is actually very lovely. It was different, of course. She's a different person, but it was fine. I had a good experience. One thing I was concerned about going into the appointment was that I've noticed that my teeth aren't as smooth as they used to be. It's not that I feel like I need a cleaning, but it's rather that I have like almost like these little chips in my teeth, and I was worried that I was getting cavities. But the hygienist took some x-rays and she looked at them, and she also brought the dentist in to look at them, and they said that they weren't cavities, they were just like tiny kind of like surface chips. The dentist was asking me about grinding my teeth, and I do grind my teeth. It's like really bad. I used to have jaw issues before I got Invisalign, but I wear a night guard, so I told her that, and she said maybe it's some wear and tear during the day. Maybe I'm clenching during the day, but I haven't noticed that, and I think I would notice if I was like sitting here and just like clenching my jaw. But thinking about it more, I have a feeling I might be grinding my teeth or like tapping my teeth together when I take naps. So I take a nap almost every day. Usually it's just a short power nap, 20 to 30 minutes, but sometimes it's a little bit longer, especially if hubby's home. We'll often nap together, and it'll be like an hour and a half, sometimes even 2 hours. And I think that might be when I'm grinding my teeth or like clenching my jaw. So I'm wondering if I should put in my night guard when I take naps. I think I might do that. The little chip that I feel is like on the upper tooth here, this tooth here. And I'm always running my tongue over it. It just bothers me. But the dentist said it was so minor. It probably feels bigger than it is. So she said she's not worried about that at all. But there was one down here that was a similar chip, but a little bit bigger. And she has a feeling maybe the filling came out. So they're going to put in a tiny filling there. So I'm going back on Tuesday, so just in a few days, to have that done. And then I'm good. They said that my teeth were great. I got pats on the back for brushing my teeth with my electric toothbrush and flossing. She said the x-rays looked good. There was pretty much no change from the last time I had them done, which was about 2 years ago now. So I'm feeling good about my dental hygiene routine. That, I think, will be it for this vlog. Thank you all so much for watching. I can't believe it's already almost April. The time is going by so fast. I plan to be back hopefully very soon with another vlog, and I will see you all then. Bye.